Last week, space reminded us that some of the biggest discoveries don't always come from finding something completely new. Sometimes they come from looking at something we thought we already understood. Over the last week, astronomers discovered some of the oldest black holes ever seen, a mysterious visitor from another star may have turned out to be older than our own sun, and we've got a snapshot of Earth's so-called second moon. 3 stories, 3 reminders that the universe still has plenty of surprises left. Let's start at the beginning. Well, almost the beginning. ESA's Euclid Space Telescope has discovered 31 incredibly ancient quasars, including the 2 oldest ever found. The light from these objects have been traveling across space for more than 13 billion years, meaning we are seeing them as they were when the universe was only around 5% of its current age. Now, quasars are powered by supermassive black holes, feeding on enormous amounts of gas. And that's exactly what makes this discovery so strange. These black holes had almost no time to grow, yet somehow they already reached enormous sizes. Astronomers still don't know exactly how that happened. Did black holes form far larger than we expected? Did they simply grow at impossible speeds? Or are we still missing an important piece of the puzzle? Our second story comes much closer to home. Well, relatively speaking. The Interstellar Comet 3I Atlas has been making headlines ever since it's entered our solar system, but astronomers now think it could be something even more remarkable. Based on early observations, this visitor may be between 10 to 12 billion years old. That would make it significantly older than our own solar system. Unlike ordinary comets, 3I Atlas didn't form around the sun. It spent billions of years traveling through interstellar space before wandering into our cosmic neighborhood. Think about that for a second. Long before Earth existed, long before the sun even formed, this object may have already been drifting between the stars. Astronomers are now studying its composition, hoping it preserves material from one of the earliest generations of planetary systems in our galaxy. And finally, you may have seen headlines claiming the Earth has a second moon. Well, not exactly, but they are not completely wrong either. The name is Kamoʻoalewa, and it's what's known as quasi-moon. Unlike our moon, it doesn't actually orbit Earth. Instead, it orbits the sun while remaining locked in a remarkably stable gravitational dance with our planet, making it appear to accompany Earth year after year. Last week, China's Tianwen 2 mission released the first close-up images ever taken of this tiny world, and they could help answer one surprisingly big question. What is Kamoʻoalewa actually? Some astronomers think it could be an ordinary asteroid, others believe it may actually be a fragment blasted off our own moon millions of years ago during a massive impact. The mission will eventually attempt to bring samples back to Earth. If successful, we might finally discover where our mysterious companion really came from. So last week in space took us from the earliest black holes ever discovered, to a comet that may be older than our own sun, to a tiny object that's been quietly traveling alongside Earth all this time. 3 completely different discoveries, but they all tell the same story. The universe isn't running out of mysteries. If anything, every new telescope, every new spacecraft, and every new mission just gives even more questions to answer. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for watching. Keep looking up.